Hello, welcome back to ReFantazio. Last time we finally did the infiltration, the real infiltration at the Night of the Sorry in Luis's Skyrunner, and lo and behold, we found the formula and a new ally in Junah, sorry, pronounced it incorrectly. And yeah, then we found out that the formula is incomplete and we don't know what we have to do now. So I guess we have to sleep to progress, and I will do that.
Sure.
So yeah, we have a new ally, which will be a bit bothersome because now we have 5 and we can only have 4 in the party at all time. But since we already leveled up the follower quests of the other trees to level high enough so that they gain XP while not participating in the battles, we need to have Junah for the time in our party the whole time so that she gets enough leveling, and I guess fair enough. But I really don't know who I want to leave out. We will see. I think I will have to decide this pretty fast, but let's see. I'm finding it hard to sleep well after the last time. As good as time as any for some reading, I guess. Oh yeah, book reading. And now with her.
Oh, good. You're still awake.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I don't know. This looks...
Can't sleep.
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room.
Okay. Yeah, I guess since we don't need it at the moment because it's incomplete, we'll put it back. I guess it's reasonable.
Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I hope. I should probably have Junah return any Magla keys we got on the Caradrius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later. Yeah, that's also a good idea.
You know, I'm a bit surprised.
I have to admit, Junah is pretty high waifu material, but maybe it's too obvious. But it is what it is.
I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you.
You're welcome.
You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid.
I know this. I know. This will start her follower thing. Her follower bond.
That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time.
I'm curious how we will do the handshake from this position.
What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
And yeah, as I said, now we read the book, the novel with her.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential.
Yeah, that's great.
I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know? Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire.
Well, I guess that's same for her archetype, which uses masks, which I still don't know how to make, but I guess we will find out.
Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely.
Well, for now, not.
But you should always have the freedom to.
I guess.
If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
That's great. And that's really significant. Very thought-provoking, enjoying the freedom of everyone else. That's a great sentence. Junah and I talked into the night.
Time marches on,
Oh,
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It doesn't start her follower quest. I guess we already did it.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound.
Yeah, probably was stupid and I didn't remember. We already shook her hands. Yeah, I'm stupid, so sorry for that.
To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Well, I guess it was a long time since I mean, a bunch of days passed since the last recording. Okay, interesting for the next top 20. Well, it was a huge cut because if you remember in the beginning, we were like 1,000 or so, or maybe more, and now only the top 20, and we are the 20th. So great for us.
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
Yeah, that was respectable.
And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore,
in the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Oh shit.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition.
Us.
The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Me, yeah. Pom pom.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Glodel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the root, son, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now, here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Virga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Mino.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Okay. Yes, I can.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents.
Aye.
It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne.
Okay, it was not us. I can't see.
First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Junah this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Junah!
Okay. I have to say, this design of hers is the hair is insane. What the fuck?
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
Of course.
Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Alterbury will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Junah will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Let's fucking go.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Yeah, that too. But the candidate there is, I think, a very probable candidate to join our side. Because I think we will, at the end, our group will consist of one component of each tribe. And for now, he's the only Mustari which has a picture of a face, a mugshot of with his dialogue. So maybe he will become one of us. I hope so. Well, I know what he means.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
Yeah.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Alterbury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Yeah.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Junah, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
That was fast.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Glodel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
Probably.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
I guess this is a good question.
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Okay.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
The dragon god, what?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
That was easy. He's not very convinced. Yeah, I guessed so.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Yeah, that was expected.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Yeah, sure. Okay. How much time do we have? Well, we're back at the inn. Sorry. We're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios.
All right.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Okay. How many? First? Okay, yeah, no, I was not stupid. We did not shook hands. Alright.
Well met, eh?
Then we don't have her as a follower. But yeah.
What now?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. The problem is, I don't know. So the thing is, obviously, Myreth cannot be changed. And I want to remain with Stroll because all the thing with his Sword Master and reaching his third form, which was the samurai, and with this we need the general. And reaching rank 15 with the general is in Mor's quest for ranking up his bond. So yeah. Then I don't know. I think I will try to put out Halkenberg and put Junah at her place. Maybe we'll, because the last times we did not need a redirect that much, so I want to try it like this. We can always go back.
Wonderful.
Yeah, the second option would be to put out, or better said, leave behind Isme.
Now, where was I?
But first, I think I want to see what Mor has to say about the new archetype.
Would you look at this?
It seems you've another new ally, and this time quite an unexpected character at that. Your ally's awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds a power both unique and interesting. I prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level.
Now then.
If you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and this is the normal one. Okay. Maybe he will explain to us how to use the masks, and here we have the information to read about it. So yeah, the last, I think the remaining are 2, yeah. Oh, and I have... Okay, this is the mask dancer. Yeah, in times of yore, there lived heroes who were renowned for their splendor in beautiful masquerade. Their souls together from the power of the masked dancer. Among them, they lead towards masks to draw out their own power, finding new selves within selves. I dubbed the persona master. Okay. Yeah, I thought about that. Maybe this is a reference to the Persona series, because with the masks was clearly a reference to Persona 5, which used the same concept of the mask. So yeah, very, very good. The Mask Dancer archetype is one, and yet multiple. It brings out the possibilities within itself and can respond to any situation. Yeah, this is the typical... I came to understand that every RPG or JRPG has that one class that you can mold the way you want. But usually it's a bit of a hassle to get all the pieces with which you can build it as you want, as I said. But let's see how is it here. It brings out the possibilities within itself and can respond to any situation. But obtaining its widely variety of powers command great efforts and costs. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. They're only as strong as their collection of masks. Let no masked dancer forget this truth.
Whoa.
Well, that's not an inherent limitation, in my opinion. It's more an external limitation of it, so it looks pretty powerful. So this archetype equips masks to change its resistances and attacks. That means it's really versatile, but only if you can find the masks. Yeah. For now, I think the masks are... Oh, wait. No, 3 archetypes remain. What?
What now?
Wait, 1... yeah, 1... Ah, okay, no, 3. I'm stupid. Yeah, 3 remain. Yeah, well, we have a bit of masks. Yeah, as I was saying, I guess we do get them by defeating monsters. This looks like search on... the Faker. I never read the Faker, okay. Times yore, there lived heroes who schemed and machinations shattered the status... Wait, I read it. Maybe I read it in one of that moments where I couldn't... where I didn't save and I died. Yeah, okay, so I already...
That means...
Yeah. I already read it. Okay. Okay, then... Where... Here's still the Book of Apocalypse. Here is nothing new. Okay, special experiments. Menu has been unlocked in Academia. Use special experiments to create items that certain archetypes utilize during battle. Okay. You can get the materials necessary for special experiments from enemies in battle. Yeah, I know.
Do make yourself at home.
Okay. Here it is. Okay, yeah, it's only masks. Full white mask. Okay, with the knight. Okay, for now we can only do the basic one. Oh, and that's very interesting. Okay, yeah, here it's okay. Yeah, so yeah, they are the major arcanas of the tarot cards, but with other names. But here it's a reference to them, because in the Persona games, all your followers, or in that case, your social links, are the major arcanas, and this is a nice nod to it. Okay, Seekers we already have. I guess let's create all of them, or the ones we can make. The Seeker's Mask we already have. I'm curious. Yeah, I guess if you use more than one Mask Dancer in your party, you need more of them, but I don't know I will ever do that. So yeah, it's all white masks, but with major arcanas in their namesake. Okay. Wait. So Seeker gives resistance to wind and weakness to fire. Resistance to ice, weakness to pierce. Yeah, there are a lot of combinations. Resistance to slash and weakness to electric. Yeah, maybe the more powerful ones give you more than... Yep, I knew it. The ones with high ranked archetypes of the same type give you more than one resistance. Will be curious to see what the I have Samurai, right? Let's see. Yeah, and it also gives skills. Yeah. Okay. So the first two have the same combination of resistances and weaknesses, but the third level gives you... Okay, no, it does not. Okay, so I guess they give you the same... Okay, no, I was wrong. They give you the same...
Oh, you'll come again.
The same weaknesses and resistances, but you get the diverse, another move pool. So what happens when I go in equipment? Or wait, yeah, equipment, archetype details. No. That's not what I wanted. I think it's in party. Yeah, it's in party. Yeah, and the one there in the front. Details, archetype. I know I'm super duper stupid. I need to do it in equipment, right? Then go to Junah. Okay, here. All right, now I know it. Let's give her the night. Okay, and now she has Knights Proclamation. Okay. Yeah, I think I want that. I think I want that. Okay, now that I distracted myself with the new stuff.
Alright then.
Where
Alright then.
Ah, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I have to go into the...
Alright then.
Okay, no, I need to go there.
Alright then.
Hey, before with who should I speak?
What am I gonna do? Grand, innit?
Someone here.
Dear me.
Well, wonderful.
I don't know. Do I need to speak with random people?
Wonderful. You are.
Ah, okay. Maybe I have to speak with random people. Oliver Lens, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a clamor like me, eh?
Then...
Have you seen any Mustari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it. Adolius doesn't know when I don't. Shit. I told you I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd. And you can be. There'll be a Mustari or two there. Now, bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. But maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. Perfect. Well, I think I wanted to go there.
I'm just
No.
Hey, listen.
Who has a box on it? On his head.
Excuse me.
On its head. Do you know something?
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. I have a question. Devon Lens? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been a Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the land? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar. Okay, that was...
Hey, listen.
fast. Recovery of information. Oh.
Hey.
You're Mustari, right? Are you the one they were talking about in the tavern? We're trying to learn anything we can about the Divine Lens. Maybe you can fill us in? It's not her.
You see.
Seek your answers from the chief, not me. He's set to return to the island via ship any moment now. He'll be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations.
Then...
In that case... I can't speak anymore, what the fuck, I have to concentrate myself. If that's the case, we'd better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for a person in a mask.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't... oh shit. I knew she wasn't the one, but... I want to speak to her.
Oi! Oi!
Oi!
Right
Let's go
then.
here. Okay.
What is it?
It's not him either, it's the contender, right?
Wonderful.
Yeah, he will be here for sure. But first I want my Magla stuff, please. Oh, 3000, that's great.
Yep.
Now what am I to do?
But I think now that we are in the 20th place, we will gain a lot of Magla from that.
Whoa.
Oh, there he is.
Check this out.
Hey, that Mustari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
Okay, yeah, he... For a moment I was thinking he hasn't the typical accent of the Mustari, but yeah, he has it. The rolling of the R.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
And I find it very entertaining to voice them with the R. Oh, that was fast teaming up with. But I don't know. Let's use this maybe. It's, I think, compassionate towards him.
They've really crossed a line.
Hmm? Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
Yeah.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God? So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
Well, if they live there.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Oh shit. What did he cook?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Junah?
Understatement.
Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Glodel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Interesting.
What the?
That's ours. Is it? And he made it waterborne?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
The tent of Heisme on the top. Very funny.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
Yeah, that reminds us that he is the goat.
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
That's great.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Myreth, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Junah. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there.
Not quite.
Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Oh shit.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Clearly.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Glodel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape, Give me a shout when you're ready.
Great. Ah yeah, I wanted to... No, first... Is there something new here? Nope. I wanted to look how much days we have. Oh, here. So it's in September. It's in approximately 1 month. That's a bit of time.
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to weigh anchor already. You're not forgetting anything, are you? No, I guess I'm good. I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're set for our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let's set sail for the new lands. Oh, great.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
If I counted right, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess 4 if I'm not mistaken. Wait, that finally I can have a look.
Let's see.
Hold on. Hold on.
The map proper.
This place here.
Okay. But I would want to know where the tower is. Is here the tower where we have all the side quests? And why didn't I unlock it by now? Maybe I need to do this way here. I don't know. Well, let's start our journey. Seems like an odd route to get to Virga Island. We can't just go straight. This region's currents are right pain and Miguel. Miguel? Yeah, Miguel, I guess. We must go around and across them lest they carry us, of course. But my reckoning, it will take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. Okay, I was right. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Sora can handle it. With Junah and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Jolly good. Rest assured, I will get us through these waves to Virga Island, gently as can be. Let's go. I'm really curious. Looks great.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
Okay.
So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill him and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
Thank you for this
The
intervention.
gauntlet runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Myreth speaking.
Come in. Myreth's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Asmet got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I will stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful, ha! Well, at sea, Heisme sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days until we arrive at Virga Island, I think. Having Junah and those brothers around has certainly made the gauntlet runner livelier. Yep. What's up, dude?
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I would find, but got to admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it, at least. Thank you. I can't go up. Here's Heisme's tent. So, since we are here, let's do our usual stuff. First of all, pantry. Thank you. Then let's go take a dump. Let's see if our luck increases. No.
Got it.
100 XP. With a shower. Can we cook something? Oh. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Let's cook. We already did that. We don't have... Well, we can only do this, so let's do it.
Check.
We already did it, so we can speed run through it. We need our seeds.
Hey there.
Yeah, how many?
Whoa.
2, I guess. Well, not bad at all. I have to remind myself what's the rank on the store. Oh, 14. Well, it will need a bit to go to max. Well, nothing really here. Let's see, down. Well, I can always increase my magic and my health to 5. Let's see if there's new. No. There are no other artifacts. And there is nothing else here. Okay. Then we can go the deck. Yeah, all the others are here. Hey.
Speaking of.
See some runner you man puts together. Full of weird things what I've never seen before. Spends of hours working on the runner too, does he? Well, at least he appreciates it. So now I don't know how I will voice her. Probably the same voice, same woman voice as Gallica. Sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall actually. I was trying to give her another spin, but I guess I will need a bit of time to get used to it.
Oh jeez.
Isn't this Heisme fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If you can catch some fish, you can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Ah, this will use a day. Yeah, I...
Understood.
Okay, I will go get Heisme.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I would do some fishing, but don't have any good bait. Do we have anything that might work? Yeah, here.
Then...
Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Is it a quick time event? I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Just power through it. I suppose I will try that then.
The fight is on.
Oh, a bite. And it's a strong one. But I'm stronger. I lost many as I thought. Still, can't expect the catch of a lifetime every day. Bad, I guess.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught.
Then...
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. That's when I gathered our gear and went back inside. Did I choose the wrong answer? Yeah, probably. It's answer-based. Like cooking for Fabienne. Or maybe it's chance? I don't know. We will
As the
find out.
sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Okay. Oh, very pretty. We'll arrive 3 days from now. You're being watched, so be careful with what you say. Let's get the stuff. Oh, they got their clothes off. I admit, I was half-thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna think any second. But I did a decent job running today. Out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah. Now that I'd have set one foot on it without Lady Junah being here.
Got it.
You think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just cause it's past sundown? Think again. You want to try something? Go ahead. See what happens. Count Louise won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? Yeah, sure. Ooh, imagination. Let's do it with Junah.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Myreth. I'm so bored, and I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Yeah, but I can leave the past and planning for the future with Junah. Maybe I can hone my imagination. Yeah, I need imagination. Should I spend time with? So now we have to find the Mustari tribe's divine relic. Is that fabulous? Carrying things and there's an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if you can't handle this, then Louise will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. We can do it with you.
Yeah.
As long as you are with us, we can do it.
But...
Oh, of course. But don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. Okay, I guess I'm able to change a bit her voice, so it's not the same as Gallica. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Louise's foot was a lonely place to be, you know. I've held my grounds thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. Okay, great. Oh, but it's a bit exhausting maintaining this voice. But for now, I will try keeping it that way. I'm really satisfied about it. I didn't think I could do that, so kudos. I felt my imagination increases as Junah and I talked about things to come.
Alright.
Whoa. What the fuck? How much was that? 6 points? Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Oh shit. You and I talked for a while.
Great. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
This Magnus is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey Harkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Junah? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Funny. And very expected from each character. 2 more days, yep. They say this island is barbaric, but I wonder what it will really be like. Well... wrong button. Courage... yeah... but nah... I pretty much need... Oh, they're going at it. I think I will plant there.
Hey.
Well, let's plant a seed.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Cool, I guess. Oh.
Incredible!
Ah, no, I didn't understand it first. So the narrator was explaining it, but now I understand. So it's carved out, so you have water walls. Okay. Oh, the sea's been split in two, and we're standing on the seafloor. This is what magla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Haven. But by Jove, this is on a whole other level of it entirely.
Boy!
Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim? Do you know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate. You'd best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look! There's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Falkenberg? What are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. I'd eat this weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defensive mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they are, they toil together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must have slip barbs at every opportunity. It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses.
Huh?
I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dice. Alkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret. I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. This seawall might even collapse in the rain. And I'd rather not stay out to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Oh, wait. 4 wisdom. Great. And here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I'm not sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Great. For Maria. I decided to keep it as a souvenir of our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Okay, it's raining. It's storming.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Oh shit.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Junah. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Junah.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Life stories, I guess.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Well, I wouldn't say it to their faces.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Junah is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Oh shit.
Ah! Something's out there!
Yeah, I figured.
Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Get to the deck once you're prepared. I guess I'm prepared. Oh shit.
What is that thing?
No!
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need? Oi, Del!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Oh shit.
Human?
Don't charge straight at it.
Oh shit, it is.
We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over here!
Now's our chance!
Oh shit.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about
Limbs?
you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
Change your party in battle. To switch out party members during battle, press L. To cast the order views, then select party. Switching the members consumes one turn icon. Well, that's a great option, in my opinion.
Looks like we can't brute force
Oh,
through
it
this
looks
one.
insane. Sea Horror Homosabar.
Oh, power of kings!
God Killer. That will never work.
Stay calm. Assassin! Some darker arts.
Okay, darkness.
I've got just the dance for you. I call upon a royal soul.
Fire does not work. Wind
In the
doesn't
name
work.
of justice, are you
too.
prepared?
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. The legs retracted.
Shit.
That should make things a little easier on us.
Okay, one. Shit, that was
Assassin!
pretty nasty.
This'll be over fast, Dancer. This might be too much. Behold this
Fire vortex on the right.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Magic Seeker!
Let's do Medi.
We're not out of this yet!
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
In the name of...
And Raging Edge, I guess.
You see that?
Ooh, and we
Perhaps
got a
this
critical.
suits me best. I'll use what I must.
Let's not risk anything and do Mundo.
Some dark we destroyed it. Now to the rest.
Okay, we weakened it. Shit, he critted me. No, I'm down. Fuck you.
I'll show you.
Faker's Roguery, chance of winning.
No need to rush this.
Yeah, great. He one-shotted me with the critical. Thank you. Can I have a recovery on myself?
A waste to let this sit.
Still fight! Magic Seeker! With healing power!
Maddie, please.
Helpful as ever.
It's not that much.
I can't afford to hold.
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Okay. No critical. Thank you.
Heismay's in real danger.
Face me!
He needs healing now.
Okay.
Don't underestimate. Fast, Dancer.
Infernal Vortex.
It's okay. Magic Seeker! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
Maddie, the problem is that
In the name of just, I call upon royal power within!
It sprouted more legs.
okay. Okay.
Assassin!
Okay. Let's do the same thing again.
I've got just the dance fast, Dancer. Burn!
I will fight with pride!
Maddie again.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
That helped.
Now, I shall vanquish evil. Hack and
Raging
slash.
Edge.
Be
Ooh, a
neither
critical.
timid nor arrogant.
Assassin!
Too much, perhaps?
Assassin!
Udo.
I dare say we've made our
Okay,
point.
great.
Still heavy.
Yes. A blunder.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right? Watch me.
What do I have?
We're in trouble with him weakened.
By this power!
Can I do Maddie?
We're not out of this yet!
Okay, I can.
Thank you. The captain's
I'm worn
sickened.
out.
His abilities are down.
No
Healing
holding
magic will
back.
help him. Right on target.
See that?
They
Nice
dare
one, Stroll.
sicken me.
Okay,
Assassin!
great. Working Nightblade.
Do not relent.
Okay, he goes down.
This'll be over fast. Cover him, Dancer. He can't fight at full power like that.
Okay, I think we are almost there. Okay, I recovered, but not them. So I think I have to Tarukaja on.
Here.
Yeah.
My thanks.
Stroll's been hit with a sickness. We're in trouble.
I'll cut you down.
Ty's been sick as well. Cover him. He can't fight at full power like that.
Rancor!
I've got just fast dancer. This might be too much. Fast dancer.
Ah!
We've got too many people locked down here. We've got to get back on track. This will get ugly.
Okay.
I'm not like Magic this. Seeker. Someone help, please.
Okay. Please. Tell me they get XP nonetheless. Please.
Satisfactory.
Not that much, but I guess.
I feel stronger.
Ha! I have never
tremble before me.
Ooh. Well, the Malandry was pretty bad, but we did it.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Junah.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Sadly, it will look very sus on you and on us.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
I guess
king
maybe
draws
who
nearer.
will become our... I don't know if allies, but followers. Could be. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another day, another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat. What after bailing all that water out? It would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So a bit, darlings. Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow. We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In time like this, people tend to open up more. I know exactly with whom I will speak. But first we take our stuff, go to the bathroom. Nothing.
Well then.
Get our 100 XP. Thank you. Let's take the seat.
Hey there.
Always to.
Did you know?
crazy this machine can make the soil fertile enough to grow these seeds in only a day. Okay, that's the thing. Oh, totally. Do you have something to say? Basilio? You really fixed that hole in the runner? Thought we were sunk there for sure. How long have you been there for? Or whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Basilio doesn't seem as defensive as usual. Now might be a good chance to improve things with him a little. Okay, I wanted to talk with Fidelio, but since he's here, let's talk with him. Talk with me? Even though I'm here to keep you all in line? Sure. But let's go out topside. It would be a pain if Del saw.
Sam?
Nothing to say to you. El says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Wouldn't let it go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship.
What the?
I mean, why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair, are we even going to make it to Virga Island? Feeling anxious?
Huh?
Well, no chance, mate. Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. I read stories from some sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious to talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean currents got to be swirling up a storm or out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell, got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. That would give any man the shivers. I should have done more swinging practice. They'll warrant me, and he's always right about this sort of thing.
Well,
you really seem to trust your brother a lot.
Yeah.
Well, there's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but they're here. Take it if you like. It's a paripus charm. Oh, golden one. White sand rose. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown could tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. They gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy he was to get it. Crap out my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon?
Hey!
And not one word of this to the... Not about the charm. And not about me. Step out the line, and I'm going straight to Lord Luis. Yeah, sure. That was cute.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its winds.
Okay. Islet camp.
What to pick?
Or ours tomorrow and yeah, we're finally done spending our nights at sea. Can I speak with you? We'll be hitting Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Luis? You say you want to be useful to Count Luis? Then you better put in the work. But remember, we'll be watching. Ah, nothing. Okay, nothing. Let's go back with her.
My.
Is it the same thing? This cattle run is such a mystery, isn't it? And in particular, I'm so very intrigued by the igniter responsible for the teleportation magic. We happen to be in the middle of a covert operation, so we can't be too free with our words, but we could think we would cause quite a stir.
I see.
Is the igniter really that amazing?
Huh?
Oh, very much so. It's simply on another level. I'm a child, one of both technology and magic. I studied at the Mage Academy for a spell, and from what I recall, teleportation with magic was deemed impossible. Something like this is in the same category of divine relics. Frankly, I'm thankful that nobody will believe in its existence, even if you use it to teleport to the city. But the technology already exists, so perhaps it can be mass produced. Maybe one day, each household will have their own teleportation igniter. I felt my imagination increase as Junah and I talked about things to come.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it's indeed 6. Staying up late is terrible for us. Okay, but it's the same thing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Okay.
draws nearer.
Now's the day, the 17th of August, that we arrive.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saint's Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saint's Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
So, our long sojourn at the sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparation to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is famously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there will be really inns there for us to stay in.